I would like to show you just how powerful Snapbooks can be. As many of you know, broker statements come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, and recording all the information off them can be difficult, to say the least. To enter a broker statement, you simply pick your broker statement. In our sample here, you can see it's found under trucking. Now, what we're able to do with this is so amazing. We can set these categories so they exactly match the order in which you find on your broker statement. We'll show that in another video. So if you're a trucker who gets paid in US funds, you can choose to check in case of US exchange. This way, all the information you enter in here, income and expenses, will be in US dollars. To make an entry, start just the same as with any other income or expense entry. You start with the date, and then we go over to income. So in the sample we have here, we're following off a broker statement where freight income is the first thing. Now, in many statements, we find income could be listed in several different places. You might get paid by the run. They might break it down by the load. So what we've done for you here is the ability to add formulas. So let's say one load paid $1,000, and then there's another one that's $5,000, and then another one that was $500. Snapbooks does the math for you. Let's say fuel surcharge was listed as $200. There was no interest income. And as you can see here, the total is already added up for you. So you can compare that to your broker statement. Then under expenses, again, this is completely customizable for categories and the order that they show up in so that you can just follow along with your statement. And formulas are able to be used here as well. So let's say that there was $100 subcontract, and maybe there was NTL insurance of $50 plus travel insurance of $100. Maybe there was lots of fees. Sometimes there's a lot of $2 fees, $3 fees, and whatever have you. All right. There was no supplies bought. Maybe you had a little repair done for $500. It doesn't get much for $500 these days. If the fuel was listed as one fuel total, maybe that was your fuel for the run and there was no other expenses. Now you can see that we've got the total expenses as well. So once again, you can compare your total inputs to the total seen on your broker statement. What's also nice is you can hover over any of these and see just exactly where the information came from. So if you ever need to go back to compare to a statement, all of the information is easily findable right here. Okay. Next we have taxes. Now many broker statements break the taxes out. Some of them don't. Some of them leave them in the expenses. So this is why we've got different tax rates as well as HST included in the expense. So as you'll see here, if you put an entry in here, if it's included in the expense, it doesn't change your net pay. But you certainly want to make sure that you pick that HST up because it gets rebated back to you. So let's say on this statement, some of it's included in the expense and some of it's broken out. We definitely see statements that look like that. As we tab over, we can see the total here, and then this one did affect the net pay. Once again, we can open the camera and take pictures of the statement, or if your statement's been emailed to you, you can simply select the file that you've downloaded from your email and attach it right here. Go ahead and save it. And now all your information from your broker statement is entered in one spot. Easy to follow along with, simple, straightforward. If we expand this, we can see all of the totals here as well. So again, easily comparable to paper or emailed statements.